This is 2024 AMC 10A problem 2. A model used to estimate the time that it would take to hike to the top of the mountain on a trail is of the form T equals AL plus BG, where A and L are constants, and T is the time in minutes. L is the length of the trail in miles, and G is the altitude gain in feet. The model estimates that it will take 69 minutes to hike to the top of if a trail is 1.5 miles long and ascends 800 feet, as well as if the trail is 1.2 miles long and ascends 1,100 feet. How many minutes does the model estimates it will take to hike to the top if the trail is 4.2 miles long and ascends 4,000 feet? So this is a model that T equals AL plus BG. A and B are constants. Okay, so we can ignore those first. Now T is the time in minutes. So A and B are constants, so A and B don't change, right? So we can ignore those first. T is the time in minutes. Now right now T is 69 minutes. So we have two equations, right? Because there are two sentences about the actual numbers. So 69 minutes is T, and the trail is 1.5 miles long. It says that L is the length of the trail in miles, so we have 1.5 miles long times A, plus it ascends 800 feet. Ascends means it goes up 800 feet, so the gain altitude, which is G, is 800 feet. So that's 800B. And then it says that another thing which also takes 69 minutes is 1.2 miles long, and it ascends 1,100 feet. So how many minutes does the model estimate it will take to hike the top if the trail is 4.2 miles long and ascends 4,000 feet? So we want T when L is 4.2 and G is 4,000. Okay, so let's just solve for these equations that we want to know A and B because they are the constants, and they're what we want to plug into this equation to get T. So to solve this, we're going to cancel out some variables here. So I guess we can multiply both top and we can multiply this equation here, the bottom equation, by so we can multiply this by 11 over 8. No, wait, actually, sorry, wrong thing. 8 over 11. So 69, we have 69 times 8 over 11 is 1.2, or you can make it 6 over 5 times 8 over 11 times A, plus 1,100 times 8 over 11 times B. Okay, so let's just simplify this. That's 69 times 8 is 560 minus 8, which is 552 over 11. And then the second term, the first term here is 6 times 8 is 48. 48 over 55A. Plus this thing here is just 800. That was the point of multiplying this equation by 8 over 11. So now we have a second equation, and we can subtract this equation here from this equation. So we have 552, or actually let's do the opposite, I guess. Okay, let's subtract this equation from this equation. So 69 minus 552 over 11. Okay, so we know that 69 times 11 is 69 plus 690, which is 759. So we have 759 minus 552 over 11 equals 1.5a. 1.5 can be written as 3 over 2. So we have 3 over 2 minus 48 over 55a plus 800 minus 800b. So that's just nothing. So now you can evaluate this for A. So A is going to be 759 minus 552. That is, so 9 minus 2 is 7. Then we have 0. We have 207 over 11 times 1 over this fraction right here, which let's evaluate. So for this fraction, we want to make the denominator the same. So we have 3 times 55. 3 times 55 is 165 minus 48 times 2, which is 96, over 110. So that gives us, so 15 minus 6 is 9, and 15 minus 9 is 5. So we have, actually no, that is 6. So that's 69 over 110. So we have 1 over 69 over 110, which results in 110 over 69. So these cancel out, and that is 10. And 207 and 69 have a factor of 3 in common. So 207 divided by 3 is 69. And 69 divided by 3 is 23. And 69 divided by 23 is 3. And that is just nothing. So A is actually 30. So we know that A is 30. Alright. So T is 4.2 times 30 plus 4,000 times the value of B, which we'll input. So we know that A is 30, so let's plug that back into one of our equations. Let's plug that back into the first equation. We know that 69 is 3 over 2, because that's 1.5, times 30 plus 800B. So that is 15, and we have 69 minus 45 is 800B. So 800B is 9 minus 5 is 4, and we have 24. B is 24 over 800, which is 3 over 100. So B is 3 over 100. So that's 4,000 times 3 over 100. So let's try and evaluate this. 4.2 is actually written as 42 over 10. So we have 42 over 10 times 30, which is 42 times 3. So we have 42 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6, 4 times 3 is 12. We have 126 plus 4,000 times 100, times 3 over 100. That is 14 times 3, which is 120. So our answer is 246.